True attraction is not about tricks or illusions, and it does not come from trying to impress others or presenting yourself in a flashy way. Genuine attraction is what naturally draws others in, and it comes from within you, from your energy, from your character, and from the steadfast fire burning in your soul. True attractiveness is not something you put on or display through outward appearances, and it does not depend on youth or beauty. It is cultivated through discipline, perseverance, and self-mastery. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, once said that no one is free without mastering themselves. It is this mastery, this inner harmony, that radiates outward and creates an irresistible allure. A person who knows how to control their emotions, adjust their behavior, and act according to their own values will exude an energy that commands attention and respect. True attraction is the combination of inner strength and the ability to remain calm in the face of any challenge, a solid presence that others cannot ignore. In this video, we will explore 7 habits drawn from Stoic philosophy, habits that not only help you become more attractive, but also transform the way you live and how others perceive you. Each habit is a building block of character, creating a lasting allure without relying on appearance or flowery words. These habits help you cultivate self-mastery, perseverance in the face of challenges, purposeful living, compassion, attentive listening, independence from others' approval, and a continuous pursuit of knowledge. True attraction begins from within. When you train yourself to be balanced, confident, emotionally controlled, and aligned with your values, you generate an energy that naturally draws others in. Attraction is not an outward shell. It is the result of practice, discipline, and continuous growth. Let us explore these 7 habits, learn how to apply them in life, and in doing so, you will not only become more attractive, but also live a meaningful life, making your presence consistently respected by others. The first habit that makes you attractive is practicing self-mastery, the ability to control your emotions and desires. A person who cannot master themselves is like a river that breaks its banks, rushing uncontrollably and destroying everything in its path. They act recklessly, become easily angered, are swept away by impulses, and lose control over circumstances. In contrast, a person who exercises self-control is like a carefully guided river, with its power harnessed, flowing to nurture life around it. Self-mastery not only brings calm, but also generates a natural energy that draws attention and commands respect. Marcus Aurelius, the great Stoic philosopher, emphasized that you have power over your own mind, not over external events. When you realize this, you discover true strength. Practicing self-mastery begins with identifying weaknesses and triggers that provoke you, much like recognizing dangerous bends along a river. Destructive desires such as envy, anger, or greed are natural human instincts, but Stoics refuse to let them dictate their actions. Instead, they act calmly and thoughtfully, adhering to principles in the face of fleeting temptations. A person who restrains impulses and instant gratification exudes a power that others cannot resist. Self-mastery makes you reliable, giving weight to your words and actions. When you choose principles over immediate satisfaction, others sense the inner strength within you. They respect your composure, self-control, and steadfast will, which enhances personal charisma in a lasting way that does not rely on appearance or flashy speech. The habit of practicing self-mastery can start with small but consistent steps. Pause before speaking in anger, refuse easy temptations and immediate gratification, and observe your desires as one would a wild animal, teaching it to follow discipline. Every act of restraint is a lesson in inner strength and gradually helps you develop an appealing calmness. Over time, self-mastery becomes an inseparable part of your character. It allows you to maintain stability in every situation and generates a natural energy that others immediately notice. A person who masters themselves does not need to prove their worth with words or appearance. They radiate attractiveness through their ability to control themselves and remain composed. This habit also helps you manage stress, pressure, and unexpected situations in life. When others see you remain calm in the face of difficulty, they feel trust and are drawn to your quiet but powerful strength. This is the essence of Stoic attractiveness, Not flamboyance, but control, confidence, and inner steadiness that naturally makes people want to approach, listen, and learn from you. Start today by identifying situations that make you susceptible to impulses and emotions. Practice pausing, thinking before acting, and exercising restraint daily. By consistently cultivating self-mastery, you not only become more attractive, but also build a strong, resilient, and steadfast character in all circumstances. The second habit that makes you attractive is embracing adversity, developing resilience, and turning challenges into opportunities for growth. Truly attractive people are not those who avoid difficulties or fear challenges. They are the ones who stand firm in the storm, able to bend without breaking, and who emerge stronger after each trial. Adversity is a test of character, a place to demonstrate your inner strength and perseverance. Stoic philosophy emphasizes that suffering is not a curse, but a teacher. Seneca once said that difficulties train the mind just as labor trains the body. Every failure, insult, and disappointment is an opportunity to prove your resilience. When life presents challenges, the weak often retreat or complain, while attractive individuals welcome them, finding ways to overcome and learn from each experience. They understand that facing difficulties is what creates true strength, and this steadfastness naturally draws others to them. Attractive people do not boast about their strength or accomplishments. They display stability quietly, without needing to prove themselves. This power does not come from aggression or arrogance, but from persistent endurance and the ability to stand firm while others around them falter. By welcoming adversity, you not only build resilience, but also emit an energy that attracts others, as everyone is drawn to those who face challenges with composure and determination. Practicing this habit begins with changing your perception of difficulties. Instead of fearing or avoiding them, see challenges as gifts, opportunities to demonstrate courage. When confronted with inconvenience, failure, or criticism, pause, breathe, and consider your response calmly. Each time you overcome difficulty without letting emotions take control, you add a layer of steel to your character, increasing your natural authority and appeal. Stoics believe that true attractiveness comes from stability, emotional control, and the ability to handle adversity. When you learn to embrace challenges, fear of failure and insecurity diminish. Instead, you develop adaptability, confidence, and a calm energy that commands respect. Attractiveness arises not just from success, but from the way you face difficulties, from the powerful yet composed energy you project. Practice this habit daily. When obstacles arise, do not avoid them. Confront them and find ways to overcome. When you fail, do not give up. Learn and grow. When criticized, do not react impulsively. Respond thoughtfully and rationally. By consistently cultivating the habit of welcoming adversity, you not only become more attractive, but also build a strong, resilient, and reliable character in all circumstances. The third habit that makes you attractive is living with purpose, meaning that every action you take is aligned with your values and ideals. A person without a goal is like a ship drifting on the sea, with no destination and no direction. In contrast, a person who lives with purpose is like a lighthouse, shining brightly, guiding and inspiring confidence in those around them. Living with purpose not only helps you feel confident and grounded, but also makes you naturally appealing, as others are drawn to those who know clearly who they are and why they exist. Stoic philosophy emphasizes that a person's purpose is found by living in accordance with nature and reason, striving to be virtuous in every action. Marcus Aurelius taught not to waste time debating what makes a good person, but to simply become a good person. When you identify your values and ideals, you know what is worthy of focus and what is trivial and should be discarded. This allows you to live with focus, reject distractions, and act with clarity and consistency. A person who lives with purpose emits an energy that naturally attracts others. They move through life with transparency and confidence, each action reflecting the values they uphold. When you understand your reason for existence and act toward that goal, you become trustworthy as people sense the consistency and credibility in the way you live. This is entirely different from superficial charm or empty boasts. The attraction comes from the combination of reason, values, and tangible action. Practicing the habit of living with purpose begins by asking yourself, why am I here? What is my role in this world? When facing each decision, consider whether it serves your goals and values. Trivial choices, distracting habits, and actions that waste time and energy should be eliminated. Living with purpose also means recognizing what matters most and dedicating your energy to what is truly meaningful. A person who lives with purpose does not avoid difficulties, shirk responsibility, or live for the acceptance or praise of others. They face challenges, take responsibility for their actions, and continuously learn to improve themselves. By walking this path, they create stability and natural appeal. Those around them are drawn to the transparency, consistency, and trustworthiness they radiate, and they willingly respect and admire this person. Living with purpose is not an easy path. It requires honesty with oneself, reflection, and courage to make difficult decisions. But when you live this way, you not only become more attractive, but also build a fulfilling and meaningful life where every action contributes to demonstrating your value and character. This is the essence of Stoic attractiveness, enduring appeal that comes from within, independent of praise or appearance, rooted in action, values, and inner steadiness. The fourth habit that makes you attractive is practicing kindness, which means demonstrating strength through compassion and the ability to connect with others. True strength is not cold or distant, but is found in warmth and genuine care. Attractive people listen attentively, offer help when others face difficulties, and forgive when mistakes are made. They understand that strength does not need to be imposed or flaunted, but is expressed through the ability to support and inspire others. Stoic philosophy emphasizes that humans do not live in isolation, but are always connected within communities and relationships. Marcus Aurelius wrote that upon waking each morning, one should remember that life is a gift, to be enjoyed and shared with love. The love he referred to is not merely romantic, it is a universal care for humanity, a deep concern for the lives and well-being of others, accepting their flaws and hardships. Practicing kindness does not mean weakness or allowing others to mistreat you. On the contrary, it is controlled strength, the ability to respond but choosing to act with tolerance. Those who practice kindness understand their own power, but use it to uplift and encourage others rather than to dominate or control. When you care for and assist others from a position of strength and self-mastery, that energy becomes naturally and irresistibly attractive. To cultivate this habit in daily life, listen to others with full attention, provide support when they face challenges, and forgive when they err. By treating everyone with empathy and respect, you create an environment where others feel safe, seen, and valued. This kind of attractiveness cannot be bought or created through appearance. It stems from the way you make others feel appreciated and respected. This habit also helps develop character, maintain composure, and control emotions even in difficult situations. When others witness you demonstrating kindness consistently and calmly, they perceive your inner strength and silent appeal. Stoics believe that kindness is not only an ethical behavior, but also a manifestation of strength, self-control, and the ability to generate positive influence. Attractiveness through kindness not only draws people in, but also creates lasting respect. When others feel genuinely understood and supported in your presence, they willingly approach, respect, and value you. Kindness combined with self-mastery, stability, and emotional control forms a sustainable allure, according to Stoic philosophy. Begin practicing this habit today. Every act of kindness, every moment of genuine listening, every instance of forgiveness or helping someone else is a building block for natural appeal and strong character. When you cultivate kindness alongside discipline and self-control, you become attractive not because of appearance, but because of inner light, solid character, and mental strength, compelling others to be drawn to and admire you. The fifth habit that enhances your attractiveness is speaking less and listening more, which means using words thoughtfully and focusing on understanding others. In a noisy world, those who speak at the right time, in the right way, and truly listen become a source of emotional support, radiating naturally attractive energy. They do not need to occupy the spotlight or seek attention, because their presence and calm demeanor are enough to make others listen and respect them. Stoic philosophy emphasizes that silence is a path to understanding and self-mastery. Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism, once said that humans have two ears and one mouth, so we should listen twice as much as we speak. This is not only about restraining speech, but also about developing focus and presence. When you truly listen, you demonstrate that others' words have value and that you respect them. This is how trust, respect, and lasting attraction are built. Attractive people think carefully before speaking. They pause to consider the meaning and impact of their words, avoiding meaningless or unnecessary statements. When they speak, every word carries weight and reflects their values, character, and life purpose. The combination of attentive listening and thoughtful speech creates a silent power that naturally commands others' attention and respect. Practicing this habit in daily life involves pausing before speaking, reflecting on the value of your words, and focusing your attention on the person you are communicating with. Instead of filling silence with meaningless chatter, let your words have impact. When you listen sincerely and speak with intention, you create a powerful presence that others find irresistible. The attractiveness of this habit comes from the ability to control your personal energy and create deep connections. Those who listen make others feel valued, understood, and appreciated. They convey a sense of calm, trust, and connection that no outward show or boasting can achieve. When you practice speaking less and listening more, you become attractive, not because of appearance or flowery words, but because of your presence, understanding, and ability to connect deeply with others. This is true allure according to Stoic philosophy. The sixth habit that makes you attractive is freeing yourself from the need for approval, meaning you do not allow others' praise or judgment to dictate your actions and emotions. Many people spend their entire lives trying to please others, altering their words, behavior, or opinions just to gain admiration or consensus. This dependence weakens the soul, turning a person into a slave to others' opinions and diminishing their natural allure. Stoic philosophy emphasizes that true power and freedom come from within. Epictetus taught that if you are hurt by anything external, it is not the thing itself that harms you, but your judgment of it. When you rely on external recognition, you hand your power to others and lose self-mastery. Attractive individuals understand that true value is not determined by the eyes or words of others, but by their own steadiness and principles. Those who free themselves from the need for approval follow the path of inner freedom. They act according to their own values and principles, not swayed by praise or criticism. This independence radiates a natural and irresistible energy. Others sense the authenticity, confidence, and inner strength that no compliments or appearance can produce. When you no longer live to please others, you emit enduring appeal, a deep attractiveness rooted in self-mastery and self-respect. Practicing this habit begins with identifying actions and thoughts done solely to gain approval. Ask yourself, am I doing this because of my own values and principles, or merely to be noticed and praised by others? When you recognize situations in which you rely on others' approval, choose to stand firm, act according to reason and inner values instead of chasing applause. Stoics understand that independence from the need for recognition does not mean detachment or coldness. On the contrary, they can connect, help, and influence others entirely from a place of self-mastery and confidence. When others realize that you are not swayed by praise or judgment, they feel respect and are drawn to your stability and steadiness. Attractiveness arises from the ability to stand firm in your values, even when faced with criticism or opposition. This habit also helps maintain consistency in actions, words, and decisions. When you are not influenced by external approval, every behavior reflects true principles and values. Others will naturally trust, listen to, and admire you. This is natural, enduring, and inimitable attractiveness as it comes from self-mastery, independence, and inner steadiness that only you can cultivate. Practice this habit daily by identifying your own values and principles, acting according to them, and not allowing others' praise or criticism to guide your life. When you master yourself and live according to your inner values, you not only become more attractive, but also build a strong, confident, and reliable character in every situation, drawing respect and admiration naturally from others. The seventh habit that enhances your attractiveness is the persistent pursuit of knowledge. which means continuously learning, developing yourself, and expanding your understanding of the world around you. Truly attractive people are not only appealing because of appearance or words, but also because of their intellect, depth, and ability to perceive things insightfully. Knowledge fosters confidence, stability, and the ability to inspire others, creating a lasting and timeless allure. Stoic philosophy emphasizes that the pursuit of knowledge is a lifelong journey. Seneca once said that while alive, one should continue learning how to live well. Knowledge is not limited to books, but also includes emotional growth, ethical understanding, and life skills. Those who continue to learn never become complacent with what they know and always seek opportunities to improve themselves. It is their humility before knowledge and awareness of their own limitations that makes them attractive. Those who persistently pursue knowledge develop the ability to think independently and make decisions based on reason rather than emotion or external pressure. They are willing to consider new perspectives, analyze information objectively, and apply what they learn to improve their lives and help others. This ability creates a natural attractiveness, as others recognize you as trustworthy, knowledgeable, and capable of guiding or advising in important situations. Practicing this habit involves deep reading, reflection, engaging with people who hold different perspectives, and applying the lessons learned in real life. It is not only about seeking theoretical knowledge, but also cultivating emotional and ethical understanding, learning self-control, responding appropriately, and helping others. Every day is an opportunity to enhance knowledge, broaden your perspective, and develop character. Those who persistently pursue knowledge radiate an inner light that naturally draws others to listen, learn, and admire. This attraction does not fade over time because it is built on a foundation of intellect, ethics, and self-mastery rather than fleeting appearance or words. By cultivating this habit, you not only become more attractive, but also live a meaningful life and inspire those around you. After exploring the 7 habits that enhance your attractiveness, according to Stoic philosophy, you will realize that true attraction does not come from outward appearance or temporary tricks, but originates from within. It is the result of self-discipline, emotional control, perseverance in the face of challenges, purposeful living, practicing kindness, speaking less and listening more, letting go of the need for approval, and the persistent pursuit of knowledge. Each habit is a building block of character, creating a presence and natural allure that draws respect and admiration from others. Attractiveness is not something that can be bought or faked. It is the result of a long-term process of cultivation. When you master yourself, face difficulties without yielding, live with clear purpose, and demonstrate kindness in all actions, you generate a strong and lasting energy. Others perceive the consistency, composure, and inner strength you radiate, and they are naturally drawn to you. This is the true attraction emphasized by Stoicism, an allure that stems from character, intellect, and inner steadfastness. These habits not only make you more attractive, but also transform your life. When you apply them, you not only draw others in, but also live a meaningful and fulfilling life, where every action reflects your values and principles. Stoic attraction is an inner light, the ability to master yourself, resilience, and wisdom, an energy that naturally compels others to listen, learn, and admire. Now is the time to apply these habits in your daily life. Observe yourself, practice each habit, and pursue them consistently. When you live with purpose, self-mastery, perseverance, and kindness, you become someone who shines from within. The attraction you create cannot be measured by praise or glances, but is shown through the respect, trust, and admiration others have for you. Transformation begins today, not tomorrow, not at some other time. By choosing to cultivate these 7 habits, you are choosing to become the best version of yourself. Walk with confidence, live with meaning, and inspire others with your inner light. If this video has brought value to you, please like, comment, and subscribe to continue following Stoic lessons that help you become steadfast, confident, and attractively compelling in a lasting way.